Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another How Will This Perform video for you, and it's still a Sinopia palette by Mellow Cosmetics. And today we have Nudie and Dust. So, Nudie and Dust. They both look nice as a finger swatch, but how will they perform on the eye? I hope they perform nicely, and I hope I can actually use them, because I feel like these two together would look nice. This all over the eye, this to deepen up. Beautiful. Or just on its own. So I hope they perform well. So far I have done two How Well Does Perform, oh my god, it's rough, videos on this palette. And the first one had one good shadow and one bad, and then the second one had two good shadows, which I'm currently using. So and there's also a white matte. And so from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shadows that I've tried so far, I can only use 4. I truly hope they work out, because if they do, I have 2 more shadows to use, you know what I mean? Let's see. Nudie. Oh. I feel like this will be a very good, like, with a fluffy brush, like a very fluffy brush. Just all over the lid. A bit of a highlight into the inner corner. Mascara. And done. Because I am already done with this. What? And I'm trying to blend it in a little. Right. Am I really done with this already? Huh? You know, I'm kind of shocked here, because what do you mean I'm done already? And it's not, I mean, from what I can see, it's not even patchy. I mean, you can still see some veins through, yes, but it's not as intense as some other shadows that I had, for sure. I don't know what's happening here, but okay. So this is for sure staying. I feel like, I think it's not really my shade, but maybe I could use it also as a contour shade. But I feel like it's not really matching. So anyways, that is staying. You can also see, look, I'll use it once now, and you can see there's already, I don't want to say a dip, but you can definitely see the usage already. It might not take me that long to hit pan, which is good, because I can use up shadow, you know what I mean? So now the other eye, Dust. Now, maybe I should start by saying I don't really like dark shadow. I use it to deepen up, you know, like the outer V. I don't even use it as a liner. You know, sometimes you can use it with a pencil brush, not a pencil brush, what do you call it? Like an eyebrow brush, you know, like a very thin one. You can do like a liner, basically, or you can wet it and then use it again as a liner. I don't do that. If this works out, and I hope it does, it will take me forever to use up, or to even hit pan, because I don't use it that much. Ooh, this is very powdery. Ooh, the kickback. Okay, let's see, maybe it surprises me. No, because this is actually terrible. This is terrible. Can you see? Oh yeah, you can. Do you see the kickback? Jesus Christ. I feel like this could look good if you really build it up, but do I have time to do that? No. And also, no matter how many times I go in to the inner corner, it's just not staying on. Like, what am I doing wrong here? Huh? I'm just so confused. I don't know what it is, but I don't like that shade. Is it maybe because it's old? Like, this palette is almost 2 years old. I don't like it. I seriously don't like it. Listen, that is not just me not liking dark shadow. It's just, I just don't like the way this looks. Thing is, you could say the matte shades work differently than the shimmer shades, and yes, they do, obviously. But this is now the 4th matte shade I'm trying. and it's just not good. These two were amazing. This one wasn't, and this one isn't either. So maybe it has to do with the shade of the shadow, because these two are darker. Maybe it has something to do with the pigmentation, I don't know. But I do not like this. I was willing to give it a chance to use, you know, as the outer V, like the outer V color, you know, to make it darker. But no, I just don't like the way this looks. I don't know what it is even. Like, it just doesn't look that nice. That is going. And by going, I mean I'm not going to use it because I tried to deep pot this. Wow, deep pot this, and it's just not working. Like, it's like basically breaking the shadow, and that will be so messy. So I'm not gonna bother with that. So I'm not gonna use that. I'm just not. Nope. I refuse to use that shadow. It's just not that nice. I'm sad because in theory that would have looked amazing. The light one, all of the eyelid, the darker one in the outer corner, a shimmer or highlight shade or whatever in the inner corner. It would have looked amazing, but no. So I think I will do another how will this perform video, because I only have one additional shade to use, right? In case you don't know, I only use the shadows that I have tried out. There are some palettes that I have that have some decent usage, or where one shadow is missing already. That was before I started this series, so usually I wait until I do a how will this perform until I fully use the palette. Obviously, when I get a new palette, I do a swatch video and I do a palette bingo, or a look depending on how many shadows I have. But after that, I'm not touching the palette until I do this video. Long story short, I only have one additional shadow that I can use now. I mean, so far it's not a problem because I have my go-to look that I use, that I do daily. It involves the shimmer shade here, but as you can see, if you would, you know, if you push it to a side, it's halfway gone. Yeah, I only have one additional shadow now to use, and just not really exciting, you know what I mean? So maybe I will do another how will this perform. I said that in my pen and palette update, I will link that here. I usually only do one how will this perform, unless they don't work well. So that would be Blush and Birch. Blush and Birch. Do you see that shimmer shade? Oh my god. They really have down the formula for shimmer shades, because they all look amazing. I hope they work nicely. They probably work, because like I said, I think it has something to do with the pigmentation, because both darker shades didn't work well. And I feel like Mellow will also not work well. I will zoom in one more time. Maybe you like this shade. Maybe you think it looks good, but I don't think it looks good. Okay, so this is... I've got the name already. Oh my god. I remember things like a goldfish. This is Nudie. Like I said, this is like a typical all-over shadow. Like all over the lid shadow, blah blah blah. Where you literally use a big fluffy brush, put it on, put mascara on, and go. If you want, you can also put like a bit of highlighter in the inner corner, but on that, I actually like the way this looks, and you saw how easy it was to apply. And I mean, the brush is not that fluffy, you know, like imagine with a big fluffy brush. I really like that. This will come in very handy for days where I'm just too lazy to apply makeup, or where I'm running late, as usual. This one, God, I don't know, I just don't like it. I feel like, even though I don't like dark eyeshadow, it looks great with my green eyes, right? But I don't like the way this looks. I just don't. Like I said, of course I could keep it just for the outer corner, but what would I? Like, no. That would take me, again, like I said, forever to hit pan and forever to use up for a shadow that I don't even like. The worst thing is that just before I filmed this video, I updated my Panda palette list, because I have it, you know, like I have it like every 2 weeks when I do an update. And today, I figured there's no way I'm going to use up another shadow. You know, looking at my palette, there's no way. And I just got rid of one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Which side do you prefer? This or this? I mean, I'm happy that this palette's getting used, because because I haven't used it ever since I got it, to be honest. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, subscribe to my channel already, and see you next one.